Hey guys, it's Tams, the Wicked Witch. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all well. The other day when I did my Witchy haul, I did forget a couple of bits. It wasn't until after I thought that was really fast, and then I realised I'd actually missed some. Yeah, it was one of them days. So I thought I did actually have quite a few other bits that I'd got, which are witchy and pagan and kind of, you know, in that sort of area. And I thought, oh, I'm going to just do another haul today. So I look really orange today. I don't know why. This light's not very good, so sorry about that. So yeah, I just thought, my mum gave me a load of stuff that she didn't have room for, and I thought I'd include that as well because it's quite exciting, some really nice things she's given me. And I'd got a couple more books come and stuff like that, so I just thought I'd show you it all. And also, I've been to Home Bargains getting my herbs and my witchcraft ingredients, jars and things, and I thought I'd show you them in case you wanted to get yourself some. I have shown in a video my herb cabinet and all my witchcraft stuff in my cabinet. I'll put a link below if you want to go and watch that video, and I talk about jars and where I've got them in that. But I just thought I'd show you the jars that I've picked up because there's some really good deals out at the minute in Home Bargains and the pound shop. So yeah, just thought I'd show you everything that I got, and yeah, it's all kind of witchy and pagan related. No horror stuff, that'd be separate. So yeah, before I start, if you could please give us a like for the video, please subscribe, please hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload, and also please share, it really helps. And please, if you're on Instagram, please go and follow me, Wicked Witch of the Woods. It's really hard to get people to follow me on Instagram. It's kind of just gone stagnant. I just spat all over the camera. Yeah, I just don't seem to get anybody to who's on YouTube to go and join me. So if you can, I would really appreciate it. My ears are playing up, sorry. Today it's a little bit windy out, so washing machine, I'm sorry you can hear it, but the sun has come out and I really want to do my bath towels, so I'm sorry I've had to put the washing machine on. So I think we'll start with the bits that I missed from the other day, that I didn't do in the haul that I did the other day because I completely forgot. I like to have on every door and every window in my house, I like to have a pentacle or a pentagram of some sort, maybe more than one sometimes, all depending, and also cinnamon sticks, whether they're in bowls, whether they're tied up and hanging. That's what I like to have on every exit and also window as a protection. And I did have a small window that was really quite light in protection, and I bought this really cute, it's got a pentacle in the middle, but it's really lovely. I adore this colour. It looks blue on this camera, but it's actually really turquoise. I don't know why it looks so blue, but it does. Yeah, I bought that. So that was one of the things that I forgot to show you from the haul, the other day. And also, I got myself a rose quartz egg. This is really, really heavy. I do have a small one that I think I got in a witch casket or a box of some sort, but I got this big one. You can see it's like really big because I absolutely love these eggs, but this is solid rose quartz. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. I have also, I don't know if I showed you this on another haul, but in the Hobbycraft. So I'm in the UK, remember, so Hobbycraft is like a hobby store, and that's where I get all my paints and arts and craftsy stuff. And these domes are like a £5, I think, or £5.99. And I bought a small one, and I bought this. It's a little bit bigger. I've got like a crow skull, like a real one that we found on the floor. And I want to put that in there, maybe make a couple of toadstools or something and make like something for that. So I also got that. I know that's not, well, I suppose it is witchy, isn't it? But yeah, so I got that. I also got this selenite sphere ball, which is really heavy, solid selenite. I'm absolutely loving this. It's got a little stand that I've sat it on, and it just reminds me of the moon. I love it. So that's that for my altar. So I got these off of eBay. I'm just trying to think how I can do this. I got these off of eBay. These are Pagan Portals books by, I've got two, and they are made, yeah, they're Pagan Portals. That's like the series of books by Moon Books. I ain't got my glasses. Yeah, Moon Books. And they're kind of really thin, but there's so many good ones. I got Baba Yaga, because I do love to read other people's, I like to read other people's views on goddesses and gods, or what people call mythology. So what people call mythology to me was real. I don't think it's mythology. I think that's our pagan ancestry. That's what I think, our goddesses and gods. I think they were all goddesses and gods. I don't really look at it as mythology. It's not a myth. I actually believe that that is what was. So Baba Yaga is obviously not classed as a goddess in her Slavic roots, but to me and a lot of other pagans, she's like a goddess witch. So that's what she is to me anyway, and others, I believe. So yeah, this is by Natalia Clark. So I'm looking forward to reading that. And I also got Poppets and Magic Dolls. And this is by I don't know how you say this, Luca Starza. Or is it Lusa? I think it's Luca Starza. Anyway, I'm really excited to read these books. So they did come last week. Completely forgot, to be honest. I haven't started reading them yet, so yeah, I'm really excited to read them. So I think we'll do home bargains, and then we'll do the pound shop separately, because actually let's do the pound shop first, because it'll be easier. So in the pound shop, they do stuff now that's not a pound, so they do other things. And I bought, I think this was £2.50 or £3, I can't remember, 6 of these jars. These are quite big square storage jars for the kitchen. Idea for herbs, but obviously these are for my I can't say it. Apothecary cabinet, and all my herbs and witchy ingredients, bones, nails, whatever it is. These are the sorts of things I use. Now I do like to save jars from the kitchen, but sometimes I like certain things, and this was like £2.53 in the pound shop, so this is a bargain, 6 jars. So this was really good. And also in the pound shop, they have a little section of, you know, pound, obviously. Well, not everything's a pound in the pound shop, because they weren't, but they have a little section of fairyland stuff, and some of it looks a bit tacky, but I thought these were really, really good. All little mushrooms, so they're actually like really, I don't know if the camera can pick that up, the underneath, actually really like really cutely made. Now I have I collect pumpkins. If you follow me on Instagram and on my YouTube channel, you'll know that I collect pumpkins, and I do have quite a collection of mushrooms, and I do tend to put the mushrooms in with the pumpkin cabinets. So this is what these will be for. I also like making mushrooms from clay. And just another one. So yeah, like a few little mushrooms there, which I just couldn't leave. They did have like little swings for the fairies and all that, and I don't tend to go fairyland, like creating it, but I love the mushrooms. I've got ones that look like sort of psychedelic, far out mushrooms and all sorts of things. I've got some fairy houses that look like it. Some things I have, and I mix that in with the pumpkins and the collectible bits there and my witches. So that was what I got in the pound shop. And then we have home bargains in the UK. Somebody said it's a bit like B&M, but I've actually not got a B&M, and I've never been in one, so I don't know about that. But they have all these mason jars, which for witches' cabinets and ingredients, these are brilliant. So they are literally like, you know, mason jars and jam, like people, you know, people use them for jam, but they are proper mason jars. It says it on the mason. Yeah, so they're very well made. So I got 2 of those. They were 99p for that size. And then I got a big one, which was £1.10p, I think. I mean, I have loads of these. This is what I've just picked up. Oh, I got another one of the other size, which was 99p. Then I got this. Now, they did a big version of this. This has got one of those suction-y type tops. £1.99 this was, and the big one was £3. I am going to get the big one. I just didn't have any more room in the basket. So when I go back, I'll probably get another one of these, and I'll also get a big one. The big one would be fantastic to make. I should make a video on it, really. But if you was making a scene, imagine if this was bigger, like these ones in there were this big. If you was making a scene and putting a spell situation into a scene, you could set it up in one of these jars, if that makes sense. So scene, it's like setting up a situation that you need to change as a spell. You can actually set up the, I mean, you can even go to the point of making the people look like the people that you're trying to sort. When you're sorting a situation out, whether it's for yourself or somebody else, whatever, you can set a scene up in these. But I'm going to make a video on that. I think you might be quite interested in that. People call it all different things. They, you know, just a spell or, you know, but I call it, it's like setting the scene inside some sort of jar and creating what's going to happen in the jar to change a situation. So I might do that separate, we'll see. I also bought in Home Bargains, these were £3. It's a rope. So it's got 36 LED lights on it, which is obviously outside. It's, you know, they're solar powered. Oh no, they're not. They're battery powered. I didn't look at this properly. I thought they were solar powered. Oh, these ones are okay, these are solar powered. These were £6. There's 200 lights, okay, for the garden. I'm obsessed with lights. I love them. We're contemplating moving house, so I have bought a few things in case we move. Don't even know yet. You know, arm lights start collecting already. But I thought, oh, I'll get some more lights because I do love them. Now, these would actually look quite cool, either in the front room or around the altar or around something, because they're like rope with all lights. So they're really good. They're at Home Bargains as well. Right, so that was Home Bargains. And this is what my mum has given me because her altars and her witchy spaces are getting too out of control. So she gave me her Ellen of Ways, which is a Nemesis Now statue. Now, I already have her. She's on another altar, but she's going to go with some of my forest witchy stuff. She can go anywhere, and if we move, then I'll have so much room, it won't matter. I can have altars and things everywhere. So yeah, Mum couldn't keep Ellen. She got too much stuff. So I said, I'll take her. She's absolutely beautiful. I hope you can see how well made she is. She's Nemesis Now. My mum also gave me this. Now, this is, it says Arwen on the front, or Arwen as they pronounce it. And this is Nemesis Now. It's a plaque. And you could use it as any goddess with her cauldron, but it's actually supposed to be Ceridwen. And Ceridwen, a dark goddess, of course, with her cauldron, if you know the story. I'm not going to go into it now. But you could use it for any dark goddess, really. It has all of the... I'm not going to try and say this. It has writing all the way around the top in Celtic, moon, sun. The detail in this, I don't think you can pick it up, is really, really mad. Her hands come round here. And then she has the sow, I think they pronounce it sow, the pigs, and I think there may be birds or crows here. Obviously, Ceridwen is associated with these animals, especially with pigs. I think it's the sows they call them. So more like a boar pig, I'm thinking. I might have got that wrong, but I think that's right. So yeah, Mum didn't have room for her, so she'll go with the dark goddess section that I have. And Mum also didn't have room for this, so I already have this. But this, I'm going to put this in my bedroom because I have one in my lounge. It is a 2 foot Witch with a Broom from Fiesta Studios. It's absolutely stunning. These are really expensive, about £80. Cold cast bronze. She's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so my mum gave me that because it was really big and heavy and she really didn't have anywhere for it. And I suppose they are a bit witchy, right? I've been in Tesco's and I'm really strange. I'm terrified of wasps, but I love anything with bees and wasps on. And dragonflies are beautiful, although I wouldn't really want one chasing me. And also some bugs. You will hear me screaming. I wouldn't hurt nothing, obviously, but I don't really want them near me. But I love them on material and fabrics and stuff. And in my house, a lot of my house is horror related, and a lot of my house is gothic, and a lot of my house is very plants and witchy forest witch. So I'm hippie. I'm really a bit of a mix. I'm very eclectic, but I do really like cushions with insects and stuff. And I got this in Tesco's. I've been using this, and this was in a sale for £5, and I bought that, which I am actually using. But I went in there the other day and I put these away in case we move. I have a turquoise habitat sofa, which doesn't go with anything I've got, but I'm going to get, if we move, I'm going to get it cleaned and put it in because we'll have more space. I'll be able to have a room with it all set up, and I really like these. They're in Tesco's, they're on special offer for £6, and they're all dragonflies, and I bought 2. Yes, you can either have like that side or that side, and I absolutely love anything with like the nature and stags and all that kind of witchy stuff, but then I also love anything covered in skulls and black. So that's why when Halloween stuff starts coming out, I should be screaming again and getting excited. So, yes. So, oh, and I bought myself a new meter for Paranormal, which I do hope, it was only 20 quid, 25 quid I think. I do hope that I'll be doing some videos of the paranormal investigations that we do. We don't do anything too, we won't be doing anything too major, but you know, I'd like to start doing that, something that me and my husband are massively into. And where we are at the minute, I live in Essex. It is absolutely steeped in history and paranormal activity in Essex. It is insane, and I've got a load of places that I'd really like to film. Now, I have a new camera. I got a Sony, I don't know, Cybershot, Slingshot, I don't know what it's called. I can't work it, so it's so confusing. I'm so not technical. Yeah, so if I'm going to sit down and really have a couple of days with the camera, and hopefully I'll be able to start filming properly. I'm using an iPhone at the moment. It is a lot better than the Samsung, so yeah, bear with me. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know, let me know below if you want to see some stuff like that. I thought we could go out and look at some places and then perhaps go back and do like a paranormal investigation later on in the evening. I don't know, something like that, we'll see. So yeah, this is my haul. It's very strange, isn't it? It's a bit of a mix of stuff. But yeah, if you are looking for jars and pots for your witchy goods, for your magics and your witchcraft, I would go Home Bargains and the Pound Shop. I mean, I thought that was just an absolute bargain, all those jars. If you'd have paid £1 each for them, they would have been £3. And I think they were £2.50 or £2.60 or something. Let's put them back in there and I'll probably break them. So yeah, I got some really good stuff, and I'm going to put the link below to my witchy herb cabinet video that I made, where I showed you everything that's in my herb cabinet and my witchy stuff. And yeah, I will be back shortly. I think the next video is definitely going to be a horror haul, because it's mounting up again, especially as soon as we talked about moving. I suddenly realised that that could really mean that I could have even more stuff. So yeah, you know, it's going to get out of hand. It always does. Sadly, in our little house now, there isn't any room to do anything. So yeah, I think it is time to move, but it could take months, as you know, so I mustn't start collecting too much stuff. Yeah, so I hope you like this video. Please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, share me to any of your friends, and please go over to Instagram. Wicked Witch of the Woods is below. I'll see you all soon. Have a lovely weekend. Take care. Bye.